Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Microsoft Flight Simulator. In this episode we are checking out what I think is one of the coolest and if not the best Cessna 172 currently available for Microsoft Flight Simulator, and the best part is it's completely free. If you are interested in acquiring any of my Overkills tutorial guides for Microsoft Flight Simulator or simply interested in supporting the channel, please consider joining us on Patreon. Patreon subscribers level tier 2 and above have access to all of my guides as well as any future releases that come down the road. Patreon link can be found in the description below. Alright guys, so today we are checking out the Reims Rocket Cessna 172. This is the two-bladed version of the aircraft, and it is completely free. A link to this aircraft will be found down in the description below if you guys want to download it from flightsim.to. This is an absolutely fantastic little aircraft with a bunch of really cool features to it. It integrates with multiple third-party pieces of software, has all of the bells and whistles that we'd look for with a lot of these aviation setups, if you will, such as you can see, the tie downs, the chocks, covers, things like that. Just things that enhance the experience just a little bit more for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. Now, obviously, the game will require to be stepped up once 2024 comes out with all the features it has, but this aircraft is phenomenal, and it's quite a bit faster with a cruise speed of around 130 knots, which is quite pushing it for a Cessna 172. Again, that's due to its significantly more powerful engine than your standard 172. This aircraft was actually really built everything from the late 1960s into the 1970s, 1980s. Again, there were two different variants of it, and this is the latter of the two, if I'm not mistaken, given the two-bladed prop. The original version, I believe, was a three-bladed propeller with a higher horsepower. This one has a D-rated engine and, again, the two-bladed propeller. But as you can even see the checklist card staring us there in the window. There's a tablet, there's a spiral notebook with a bunch of features that can be turned on and off. Take a look at the fairings, guys. The wheel fairings look absolutely gorgeous. They are the new style of wheel fairings, but you can customize virtually all of this. This is a really, really neat little aircraft. Has state saving for those of you who like to leave the aircraft in a specific condition, have it be in that same condition once you come back to it. This aircraft has it. And again, my favorite part about this, it is completely free. So without any further delay, let's go ahead and jump in the cockpit and see what it's all about. Alright, so here we are on the business end of the aircraft, and you guys can see it looks very, very beautiful. It looks old, and I think that was the intention of it, definitely. It is a much older version of the aircraft. Even the yoke handle, as you can see, is quite a bit different. I like that it's got the analog steam gauges. You guys know how I am about that. No modern GPS, however, we'll take a look at the spiral notebook and see if that's something that can be turned on. Here, again, we have our checklist card. Everything is very, very easy to get after. Simply click a button and boom, you're there. This is a really, really well done version of this. The only thing I wish is that I wish you could drag these around. I don't exactly like the positioning of them, but all in all, this is really, really well done. So we can go back to the index and you simply select where you want to be, and it's very responsive, very quick. Right up to the run-ups 1 and 2. What's run-up 2? What's the difference? Elevator trim, set for takeoff, cowl flaps. I'll be damned. So this is pretty cool. This is very, very well done, and we're going to walk through a lot of this stuff. We're also going to be checking this out in the Pimax Crystal Light, and we're going to be talking about that as well. So let's go ahead and get looking at some of the features of the aircraft. So first we're going to pull out our spiral notebook, and here we go, guys. So checklist, you have the flipped checklist box. So we can drop that in there, and there it is. So it lets you know what everything is all set. This is too cool. I'm going to leave that off. You have the checklist card that you can either remove or bring on. It even shows you where to find the said device. Compass on board or on screen. So on screen, put it up there. On board, goes to the fire or the firewall, above the glare shield, if you will. Or you can select none at all. Hide manual page. That's this guy right here. And it brings this up. How to use this mod, exterior visual updates, brings everything up from another checklist window. To close this window, click on the black borders. They really thought of it. This could be a payware aircraft. You get this in the hands of the right people. A little bit of fine tuning in some of the graphical artifacts that you can see, and this thing could be a payware. Artificial Ryzen, so we can use the G5, which there it is right there. We'll go ahead and leave the G5 on. I do like the G5. And here's our radio stack. You can do simple VFR, which removes a whole bunch. Full radios. And there's your TDS and PMS GTN 750s. I'm going to go with the full radios. Panel cover. Oh, look at that. That looks nice. Yeah, we'll leave that on. Let's go ahead and click on. And here's what we got. So here's where you can set all of your cargo options. Left passengers, right passengers. Check that out. That's really cool. You can actually remove the back seats. Set some luggage. Put a camping set. Look at that, dude. That's too cool. Let's see here. Unload everything. What does that do? Oh, look at that. That's if you drop it, you want to land somewhere. Oh, that is slick. Sends it to the outside of the aircraft. That is freaking cool. I don't care what you guys say. That is awesome. I love crap like this. I love it. Anyway, okay, so let's leave that out for now. Okay, that was the bags. Let's pull the camping set out. What do you want? Oh, empty. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Okay. That is slick. What's in the tanks? Oh, whoa. Like, what are we carrying there? Petroleum? More boxes if we want. We can change it to tanks. Flight cases. The camping set. And that's that camping set you guys both say. Okay, we're going to leave the camping set on. Let's see here. Let's go to the skydiving kit. Oh, my goodness. Look at that. Look at that. That is sick. And the door opens vertically as it should. And this is free. I'm sorry, dude. Like, seriously. This could be a payware aircraft. Easily. Alright, let's go to the next page. Am I on all the pages? Oh, that was it? It was just, oh, there we go. I was like, I knew there was 3. And so here's the main page. This one I've sort of already checked out. So you can see if we go up top, nothing there. Right? Click on your roof windows. This one I sort of played around with a little bit. And look at that. I like the roof windows. The roof windows are a nice touch. I like those a lot. That's probably because we don't have any electrical power to the aircraft. Makes sense. Duh. Okay, so let's see what else we got. Covers. So I guess let's start pulling these off. And then your fairings, so we can go to the... We were on the new style, and there's the old style. Are we still in the skydiving kit? No, we're not. Oh, weird. Are we? Oh, yes, we are. Let's go back. How do I turn that off? Where did I find that again? I don't even remember where I found that. Oh, there we go. Just do that. Gotcha. Gotcha. Turn that off. All right. There we go. Let's put the back seats back on. Fly it like a normal 172 for today. That's too cool. So anyway, yeah. Now if we go outside, there we go. So there's the new style. Oh no. So what's the difference? Let's go back and look at these again. So that's that one. And then if we click on new style, what does that do? Am I not seeing much of a difference? What am I missing? Oh, these look a little sharper. They're more like, what's the word I'm looking for? Geometric, I guess. You have more hard angles on there. And if we go to new style, they're very rounded and clean. Okay, I see. All right, fair enough. Cool. And then let's get rid of the chocks, the GPU, and I think that's it. And we'll leave everything else. Look at that. Save all options. Exterior, interior, cargo. That is too cool. Put that away, and now let's take a look at the tablet. So the tablet, we don't have a lot to display today, but I'm just going to show you guys. Oh, online VFR map services. And you'd have to usually put in a key for some of this stuff. Let's go back to the home page. What else we got? Map, Geo, Admin, CH, OpenStreetMap. Wow. And then just click and drag. So this is slick, dude. Wow. Very well done there. And then you have your standard VFR map, I think is all that is. And then including NeoFly 4. Look at that. Look at that. Sky for Sim. I've done a lot of reviews on this. And then for those of you who like the NeoFly 3, they have the NeoFly 3 NeoPad. that you download with that, and then FS Mobile Companion app. So this is really, like, they thought of a lot. There was a lot of thought put into this aircraft. But hey, let's work the magic and see how it flies. I'm gonna get into the Pimax Crystal Light, and we'll get rolling. All right, let's get our door closed here. Let's see how this girl fires up. I'm gonna take her for a quick flight and see how it goes here. I will say these are a little hard to read in the VR. And again, this plane probably isn't optimized for VR, to be honest with you. So that really doesn't surprise me. Strobes. Beacon. Landing lights. Looks like probe heat, strobes, nav lights. Okay. You guys can probably see it better than I could. Alright, that's good. Whoa, what's all this stuff? Whoa, what is that? Where'd that go? And this actually looks really good in VR. To be honest with you, I don't know where that map went. It's gone. Huh, okay. Well, I didn't want to look at it anyway. What is this? Cowl flaps. Open. Alright. Those are avionics, got all that. Alright, let's do this. Mixture. Huh, cool. Alright, we're just going to try mixing it up here and... Nice. The sound is fantastic. Barometric pressure set. Avionics on. I can read all of the gauges very easily, which is nice. It's just some of the text down here that was a little difficult. What, is there a vacuum? There's a vacuum. Okay. Kind of makes me what else you're going to find on this plane if you go digging around. I bet we could find a lot. Alright. Let's see how this girl flies. Alright, controls. We're just doing a quick check here. Alright. I think we're good. Oh, that's where it went. Look at that. How cool is that? So you can have your map right there, dude. That's sick. That is cool. Dude, they have thought of everything with this plane. They really did. Alright, well, there we go. Ground handling is absolutely perfect. Is that an AOA indicator? Whoa, slow down. The power is on point. This thing is wonderful, you guys. Absolutely wonderful, and we haven't even gotten off the ground yet. I'm going to be flying this thing everywhere. As long as it handles well. And this is free. Again, I can't get over this. I've been saying it for years, ever since I got into flight simulation, that some of the best and coolest add-ons are freeware. Even in DCS World. DCS World has an A4 Skyhawk that's a completely freeware add-on, and it's fantastic. Oh, wait, hey. You know what? Let me get rid of the yoke. Strobes. Landing lights. Oh, I never even turned the taxi light on. Let's see how this thing looks outside. I'm guessing the landing lights are in the nose? Yeah, they're on. Huh. Alright, let's rock and roll. Because we're on kind of a short runway, go ahead and set flaps 1 at least. Okay. Power to the wall. The sound is great. Airspeed alive. 40 knots, 50 knots, coming up on 60. Whoa, already rolling. Picks right up. Picked right up. Let's bring those flaps back up. Close the cowl flaps. Taxi light off. Trim nose up a bit. Take some of the work off me. There we go. There we go. This thing is beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Airspeed now at 90 knots. Still continuing to climb. Let's do a little more trim in there. Now cruising at almost 120. Trim is super responsive, but I've noticed it's like that with a lot of the aircraft. And there it is, folks. Reims Rocket 172, a freeware aircraft that has more features than a lot of the payware. This thing is beautiful. Performance in VR is fantastic. Stunning. Stunning little aircraft. Again, a link to this will be down in the description below if you guys want to download it and give it a shot for yourself. It's been around for a long time, but it was recently updated. And I happened to be poking around flightsim.to and thought, you know what the hell, let's give it another shot. Gotta take it down low. I want to play with the water here. Let's watch that airspeed. This thing is gorgeous. It seriously flies wonderfully, you guys. This thing is cool. It's not like a... I would not call this a hyper-realistic flight model or anything like that, but it's got just enough of everything in the right places where it's fun. I mean, I'm having to make consistent controls. You guys can see probably the other yoke moving around quite a bit. It's keeping me busy. I love the analog steam gauges. I love the... all the feature lists that are on it, the state saving, being able to save. So I don't know if you guys saw that in the spiral notebook down there, but it gives us the option to save all of your exterior configuration too. So if you have like the camping gear and things saved or set out, like you go and fly to a campsite, and maybe literally your next day, you want to wake up in the morning, get your coffee, grab your Monster in my case, and then go and fly again from the same location. All of your stuff will be there wherever you left it. You know, like simulate packing up, if you will. Little slippage there, you guys see that? Yeah, this is a fun plane. This is cool. Let's go ahead and land it. See what that's all about. This little birdie, I can't imagine there's anything too difficult about it, but gotta be thorough, right? Let's let them know that we're here. Lose our pilot's license already. I mean, what the heck, right? It's okay. I know a guy who knows a guy who knew this one person who used to live next door to this friend's second cousin, sister's third uncle. And he said it was okay that we did that. We're good. Alright, let's start powering off. Getting a little bit of altitude here. .800 feet is good. Inside the white arc. Going flaps 2 already. Let's start trimming nose aft. Damn high wing. Trimmed out nicely. We got a little bit of crosswind. Rock that right wing. Nowhere near the center line, but hey, we got it down, right? The sounds are great. The feel is great. the performance for a freeware aircraft, again, I'm not going to stop saying it. This thing should be payware. It should be payware. A little bit of refinement, and they could get pretty good quantity out of it too. I mean, I guarantee you could charge $20 for this aircraft easily, and I'd pay it, even in its current state. But I mean, get a little bit of refinement on some of the textures, and I'm not going to point them out, but just some things, artifacts that I've seen. Maybe get a little bit more flight model adjustment from, you know, someone who has access to the aircraft or the numbers, you know. And like I said, I don't know. I don't want to make it sound like I'm complaining, because I'm not at all. This aircraft's fantastic. This is a fun little plane. Absolutely fun little airplane. There's that. Whoa, that was weird. That was the VR. Anyway, all right, let's open this up, and let's see here. Let's get our aircraft figured out here. Let's get our covers back on, tie downs, GPU. Let's go to the next page. This is working really well in VR. Normally, a lot of this stuff gets a little funky. Oh, I forgot to set to the G5. Oh, whoa! I didn't even catch that. Why did it take my panel away? Oh, you can't have the panel cover and the Garmin. I see. Okay, fair enough. I can live with that. Let's see here. What else? I want to put the camping gear back out. Not gonna lie. I think we gotta take the back seats out for that to work. Yeah, there it is. Alright, let's come out of VR. I'll see you guys in a second here. Alright, you guys. Well, there she is. The Reims Rocket Cessna 172. Awesome little plane, you guys. Awesome little freaking plane. Really stoked. I didn't realize how far along it had come since I last flew it. Like I said, it's been easily a year that this thing's been out, easily. And they just recently updated it from what I saw on flightsim.to. I decided to give it a shot, and I don't remember the feature list being this extensive, much less the experience being that much fun. We're going to fly this one a lot more. I think I'm going to try to grab it in Neo Fly, actually. I think this will be a lot of fun. But as always, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video and found it useful, at the very least a little entertaining. Stay safe and healthy, and I'll see you in the next one, folks. Take care.